pretty good survival shelter, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my gosh, and it even has a fire pit. Just like you see on the survival shows. Look at that. Nice. What do you think, Sadie girl? Wow. I don't know if you can see. So it's got a cross beam as a support beam. Wonder how it's stuck into the ground. Huh. Can't tell how it's stuck into the ground. That's interesting. What's holding it up? Pretty cool. I'm really into survival shows and stuff like that. I think, you know, I'm almost prepper-like. No, I'm not prepper. I'm maybe wannabe. Anyway, I don't know. And building survival shelters is something that I'm really interested in because I think, you know, when I do buy land, maybe build something like that, either temporarily or something like that, maybe temporarily, but even building my own permanent home. And also just the way things are going, who knows? Yeah. So anyway, that was a pretty cool one. I still don't know how that one log, though, the one that goes up the middle that all the other logs rest on, I don't know how that is being held up. I don't know. But check this out. I wanted to show you guys this. This is just down the road from my camp. You probably can't see it yet. Isn't this beautiful? Looks like a camping spot too. Look at this. It's gorgeous. So USFS Fire Weather Station Buckles, which is the name of the lake that I went to. So I wonder how this works. Fire Weather Station. So I would imagine it tests humidity, temperature. I wonder if it detects smoke. I doubt it. It's got a little, can you see? A little wind power. I think that's, or no, it's a weather vane. Duh. See what direction the wind is coming. Oh yeah. So what direction the wind is coming. Interesting. I'm going to have to look it up. Pretty cool though. To see, maybe this is the modern version of a fire tower. So somebody doesn't have to be sitting up here all the time. Look at this view. Freaking gorgeous. All the wildflowers blooming. Look at. Get out of the way, my shadow. So this is my morning routine. I just make my first cup of coffee and wander around camp for a while, play with Sadie, and then come inside and start my day. I make a pot of tea. This is my hormone tea. It is sage, black cohosh, let me see what else, red clover, and licorice root. And this is much better than the second half of the routine, which is chaseberries, lady's mantle, and yarrow leaf, which is very grassy. This one is really good. It's a lot. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty good. So my challenge is always doing dishes and keeping things clean with the minimum amount of water as possible. So, you know, rinsing out my French press every day, washing my dishes with vinegar so that I don't have to use a lot of water to rinse it. When you use soap, of course, you need more water for rinsing, but you don't need to really rinse vinegar off. So I wash everything with vinegar and water. And you see I don't use a lot of water. You would think the smaller the place, the easier it is to keep clean, but I swear it's a constant uphill battle to keep this place clean. So in the last video I went shopping and I didn't show putting my groceries away, but I thought I would show you how challenging it can be to put groceries away in a tiny space. My tiny refrigerator with all my produce. I just cram my kale in. I'll cut it up later and get it ready to use. RV refrigerators really get a lot of moisture inside, so I keep a towel in the bottom of these bins to absorb the condensation that drops down. This is my new favorite. It's made out of pumpkin seeds. It's pum fu. Oh, it's so good. Really high in protein and has a lot of flavor. It's really good. And my almond flour. Keep it in the freezer. I mostly use that for baking cookies and breads and stuff like that to add protein to my goodies, to my desserts. And my canned goods and my beans go in the storage below my bench. I keep it low because of the weight. I don't want to put it in the overhead cabinets. I try to put lighter stuff up in those cabinets. And I put everything in containers that mice can't get into. I had problems with mice a couple years ago, so all my nuts go in mason jars. And I do store them in the cabinets. And pumpkin seeds are part of my hormone regimen. My first 2 weeks are pumpkin seeds and flax seeds. So this cupboard up here is all my stuff. More food. Some baking stuff and seeds and nut butters. The one on the left is office supplies. Sadie girl. And my mushroom immune support. So I do have a low white blood cell count. So I do a lot of supplements. And this is a comprehensive mushroom immune support that I take almost every day. I do take a lot of supplements, but they usually work for me. I'm pretty healthy. So I make just a whole pot of tea in the morning and I drink it throughout the day. I got this pot. Isn't it cute? I got it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the video description if you want to check it out. And my last cup of coffee, I always have to add boiling water to because the French press just doesn't keep it hot. So my third cup of coffee is a little watered down, but I drink it strong. I always say RV life is real life. I have to do laundry and pay bills and do errands and cook and clean just like everybody else. And my bedding, I really like to shake it out, and if I'm going to be somewhere a while, hang a clothesline and let it just hang out in the fresh breeze all day. You know, living with a dog, my bed gets full of stuff, sand, and I don't know what gets in my bed. And so when I can, I like to shake it out and hang things out and get a nice fresh smell to them. Hi, Bee. Busy Bee. Busy dog. She's got important doggy business. You're sleeping on the job. I looked out my window and it was, wait a minute. Looked out my window and it was literally right there. So I looked out my back window this morning when I woke up and noticed my garbage can was a little bit closer to the woods and it wasn't tied to the tree anymore, which means we had a visitor. Bear print. There you go. That's a bear print. That's a bear print. I'm pretty sure. This was wrapped around the tree with a bungee cord. Like that. Holding the garbage can. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the teeth marks. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at more teeth marks. There's nothing in it. Luckily, I just took my garbage out yesterday into town. Look at that. Wow. Look at those teeth marks. Hello, bear. I don't know if that's Sadie running or bear. I think it's Sadie. Oh. Yeah. Wow, that is fresh. Oh my gosh. Very fresh. Well, hello bears. So I guess it's time to start keeping my garbage inside again. I thought with Sadie inside, she would scare away any bear that might come into camp, but she slept through the night. She didn't even hear it, which is amazing because it tore the bag off the bungee cord. This is interesting. P&A 101882, Archulette and Company, Colorado. Section 2, T33N R something E, northeast a quarter, southwest a quarter. So it's marking the spot for some reason. Peditol, oh no, Pedita. No, Fedita. I think that's an F. Fedit 111. No, Feditol 11.2. I don't know. Coke Exploration Company. That really caught my attention. Is it the Coke? And if so, why were they exploring up here? Interesting. So look at the spot. This is like a mile from my camp. Look at this. It's freaking gorgeous. I was exploring on Google Satellite View when I got here just to see what was further up the road because I was tired and I just took the spot that I found. And saw this. I was like, wow, that looks interesting. And when the day I walked up to the lake, I walked by it. But I had a lot of miles in that day and I didn't come down and explore it. Plus I was like, it'll give me something to walk uphill for because it's like a mile uphill to explore. So another day, another excuse to get some exercise and cardio in. So anyway, yeah, this is the kind of thing you can see. I saw that it was huge on Google Satellite and it's gorgeous. Oh my God. This would be an awesome place for a group. Could fit 10 rigs in here. Easy. Look at this. Although we're only in phase 1 fire restrictions. Once they go into phase 2, you can't park on grass. So maybe a earlier spring, maybe fall. Nah, maybe not fall. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I love this area. Loving Colorado. I haven't had any ticks yet. The first few days I was here, it was so cold. I figured maybe they weren't out yet, but just in the last 2 days, since it's been in the 60s and 70s, I could see bugs everywhere that weren't here, flying bugs, all kinds of flying critters. So I figure ticks should be out. I've been doing tick checks because I have been walking through brush and trees and all kinds of things. We went up for a walk behind our camp this morning. First time I'd been deep in the woods back there. And there was bear poop everywhere. Like they live up there and just poop like right up behind my camp. And I was going through a lot of heavy brush. So keeping my eye out for ticks. Sadie's got her Simparica Trio, which treats for ticks, fleas, and heartworm. Look at this rock. Almost looks like a log, huh? Hey, Sadie girl. You happy girl? So something happened here. They cleared it. They posted it. This is definitely the result of maybe clearing the road. What a gorgeous spot.
Sunbeams above the endless city, fresh calm breeze flowing next to me. Rise and shine, meet the brand new day. Follow me, just follow me. Scrambled eggs and toast with orange jam, jasmine tea and some frosted flakes. Short workout, you're good to go. Keep that flow, just keep that flow. Perfect day, oh perfect day. I'm here to stay, I am here to stay. A perfect life for you and me.
So these all seem like horse trails. There's a few of these gates along the road within walking distance of my camp. And I've explored I explored one down the way, probably a half a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile out. And they all just look like really cool horse trails. Sadie girl, I want you to stay close. So it's really lots and lots of hiking, man. Still, I've been here a week and I'm still exploring, which is awesome. I want you to stay close. Can I see you? Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's birds out here. Oh, look at that. Man, it's too bad there's no water. Look at it. Can you see? Wow. Oh, Sadie's after something. Critter. A critter. Oh, it's pretty. So interesting. This used to be a road. Obviously. They don't want people driving down here anymore. Oh, there we go. Trying to get the bugs. Can you get the bugs? Look at that. Wow. We got a human and a doggy. A human and a doggy in the house. Alright, well this is as much as I'm going to explore today. Alright, I have to get my windshield wiper blades changed. I've been putting it off for a long time. They're streaky and they're just a pain in the butt. And I've only had them about a year. I'm really disappointed. I bought the really good Rain-X ones. Okay, this shouldn't be this hard. I go through this every time. How to remove hook wiper blades. Yeah, I know. It sucks. They shouldn't be this hard. Come on. Every time I change my wiper blades, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so easy.
Right display. Better than ever. This is to show you how to change out the J-hook. There's two ways to change it. You look in the front of the J-hook. It'll have something closed on the front where you just open it up right here to move that plastic out of the way, and then that way you'll be able to move the blade off of the wiper piece, that plastic piece, and you can just pull down towards the windshield. It'll come off real simple that way. And you also want to make sure you have a towel down because this is spring loaded. If you accidentally touch this with your finger, you want to make sure that it doesn't crack your windshield. And then from there,
It shouldn't be this hard. Oh, it just required just a little bit of pressure. I was afraid I'd break it. Pull the Rain-X tab up. It's always so easy once you figure it out. All right. Look at that. Voila! So easy. All right. You know, things like this, you don't do it very often, so you don't remember how it's done, and the hardest part is relearning how to do it. These things should have lasted longer. I put them on about a year ago, and they streak. They're really bad. They're Rain-X, and I bought Rain-X again by mistake. And somebody said they saw another video where people put WD-40 on it, so I tried that. Don't do that. It sucked. It made a greasy, filmy... No. Anyway. Alright, I'm done for the day. I've been eating oatmeal with protein powder for breakfast, but I don't know. Today I feel like having I don't know if I'm gonna make a breakfast burrito because I only have one tortilla left and I don't know how fresh it is. I might just throw everything together. Tofu scramble, the Beyond sausage, spicy. I'm trying to eat less of this stuff, but I have them in the freezer, so I'm gonna splurge a little bit today. I'm gonna put a little vegan cheese on it. And so the tofu scramble, I did garlic and onion. I even threw a little fresh turmeric, so I threw that in. It's good for color. Let me see, yellow bell pepper, onion, liquid amino, a little maple syrup for sweetness, and let me see, nutritional yeast, that's supposed to be like a little cheesy flavor. And then for extra protein, I even threw in some hemp seeds. So really trying to get, I'm supposed to have like 50 grams of protein a day, and that's actually not that easy to do. So I've been really just trying to get protein in whenever I can. But that's my breakfast today. I'll show you when it's done. So I reused the paper towels that I used to press my tofu. It's just tofu water, so I just hang them up, let them dry out. Yeah, I make tofu scramble a lot because it's super easy, it's really nutritious, and it's delicious. And I threw a little New Mexican chili on top and some cilantro. Delicious. It's a great day to eat outside. So I think I'm just going to sit out. Enjoy the weather. This is the gorgeous field of cow cabbage right behind my camp. And a little bit of water back here. Just, isn't this beautiful? It's like this magical garden that I have all to myself. Peaceful. I've been tempted to bring my chair out here and just sit, but I haven't done it yet. It's nice to walk out here. Sadie enjoys it. right, come on. Come lay with me. Come on. Come on. Sadie girl, come on. Come here. Come on, where are you? Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, eat it. You're a silly girl. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of my Buckles Lake camp, my first camp in Colorado. Be sure to subscribe and check your subscriptions because YouTube unsubscribes people. And Sadie wants you to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you.